Okay, wait. My hair, like, I curled it and then I was doing the TikTok dance and now it's so straight. Okay.
Does it?
How do you? Hi, Griffin.
Literally, I think he.
He's taking parking.
Are you gonna have to blur that? Like,
Yikers.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yikes.
wait, this isn't working.
It's because the car isn't on.
Oh. So today I have Megan and Bailey here. They've both been in my videos before.
Hi.
Why?
No, there's no way I'm starting over. Today we're gonna be answering your questions that you guys asked on my Instagram about high school. High school.
High school.
High school. And if I look gross, I'm sorry. I was doing TikTok dances at home.
Whose phone case do you like better? Oh wait, I have to fix it first. Mine has sparkles on it.
I like yours. You're actually at school right now.
Ducks.
So
Oh.
Oh wait, I can't play music.
Yeah, we all. This is so weird.
Wait, can you
Ready?
Can you turn off the audio and just be us being like?
How do you manage school with social life, with all the assignments and deadlines and ease? So school is obviously very important, and education, we love her. Having a social life is very important for like your happiness and like keeping yourself, you know, motivated to do things. So I think you just literally just have to split your time up, and if you have like an important test or an important project coming up, obviously spend more time doing that. But if it's a time in the semester where you don't have as much like many projects to do, go out with your friends and like treat yourself and have fun, because honestly you're gonna need both if you want to stay like happy, or go study with your friends if you can, like study with them. So, like that's like a great thing that I do.
You do the movie night thing.
So every Thursday I go to my friend's house and we just study.
But like sometimes when I'm studying by myself, I take a break, but like my breaks are so much longer than they should be because I end up watching Netflix.
I take
and
a
then I'm
break
like,
and watch
oh, let me watch a full 40-minute episode of you.
and then you want to watch the second one.
Exactly.
Yeah. For me, if I were to go out at lunch or any period, then I would make sure that at the end of the day or after school that I don't go out.
Yeah.
Did you start high school with the same friends you have now?
No, I did not. She went to my school, Megan went to my school, and you didn't. And I met you in grade 9 on the first day when we were doing the Huckle Buckle, and you had to find a person that was like the same person.
Wait, oh my god!
But we didn't really become good friends till like a year ago.
Yeah. You never can like
feel.
expect. I feel like you don't expect certain people to become your best friends until it happens. Like Bailey, not gonna lie. Like, did you think I was gonna be like one of your best friends? Because we never hung out.
You were too like outgoing.
Like now, we're all like very close.
We're very close.
So no, I did not start and end high school with the same friends. Can I not get his freaking sun? Ah, there we go.
Next question.
Oh, you're kidding.
Tips for junior year?
Junior year is grade 11.
11.
Okay, my tip.
Is that really
We don't use those terms in Canada. That's why we're like, what?
Work hard in grade 11. Like, work harder than you would in grade 12, because grade 11 matters more than you think.
Oh, it does. Yes.
Like, I didn't think that my grade 11 marks were going to matter, and they're the reason, or if you apply earlier, they're the reason you either get into university or don't.
For early acceptance, which is very nice to know if you get into like
I think we should explain that in Canada we don't take the SATs, because I know that in the US like your SATs are like a huge factor in what gets you into university. Since we don't have that, like we all have to focus so much on our marks, because it's like purely mark based and like credit based.
Do buckle down, because some people think, oh, I'll just try in grade 12. I'm like, honey, you are not gonna try in grade 12.
And then they're like, shoot,
That was my plan.
When did you start putting on makeup? Grade 7 or 8? Well, my version of makeup is mascara. It was like nothing else.
Grade 8 was mascara for me, and I was like, oh, I'm such a baddie.
I think
Now I usually don't wear that much makeup. If I do wear makeup, it's usually just concealer. Like
grade 8, you like want to wear makeup. Like grade 9, it's like, oh, like let me like beat my face. Grade 10, like yes. Grade 11, like no. Grade 12,
like a nice white bread.
That one. No. No. Do you get a lot of homework? It depends what classes you take.
We just have academic or applied.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's different, like where you guys live. So we have university, and we have mixed, then we have open and workplace. It depends what type of classes you're taking. But for me, I don't have a lot because I am focusing on like social media and stuff, so I don't have a lot of homework because I'm taking music and communications technology. Do you guys want to say what you're taking right now?
Oh, sure. I always forget. Communications technology, Sadie and I are in the same class. International law, drama, and
business.
International business.
I'm taking chemistry, advanced functions, biology, and music.
So as you can see, we all have very different like classes. What I really suggest, this is advice that you didn't ask for, but like make friends with your guidance counselors and use your guidance counselors. Like,
This chicken is huge!
I went to my guidance counselor and we're actually friends now. Like, she knows both of us so well. They're gonna help you so much to like get the courses in the schedule that you need. Like, they don't want you to die.
I wish I started going to them sooner.
What is the hardest part about the lunchroom? So we call it the CAF. The grade 9s don't freaking clean up after themselves ever. If you're a grade 9, please just pick up your trash
Grade
and throw
9s
it
are
out.
better than grade 10s though, because grade 10s are more comfortable. They're more comfortable and they just like, they don't care.
I don't think the grade 9s are big
No,
an issue as
they're
grade
not
10s.
bad.
I actually like the grade
Because they're
9s.
quiet.
Oh,
Love this truck in the background.
Yeah.
swish. It looks like a cleaning company.
How is it backing up that easily? How are people now scared when asking a boy to a dance? I wanted to talk about like prom and semi and like all those things and how maybe we're kind of different from the US because they have homecoming.
Oh yeah,
We do
don't
not
have
have freaking homecoming!
I wish.
Or pep rallies. Don't do any of that. Our school is really bad for school
Well,
spirit.
that's the thing. It's like it's not just like in Canada. It's just kind of like where we are. But
So
it's also just the students as well. We're not gonna like.
If there was a pep rally, no one would come. Like, they'd all just
Exactly.
leave.
Have school spirit. It's not lame to have school spirit.
Also, like, do not care what other people think. Like,
you know?
go dress up in your Halloween costume and show up on Halloween. 'Cause there are
Yeah.
people- when I go to like it was Halloween, we showed up. We're like, haha, let's like we're dressing up. Half the school isn't dressed up because people think they're too cool.
Too
and I'm like,
cool. And I'm like, oh my god,
"Ah,
you look so cool in your jeans and a t-shirt.
You're still 14, dress up. For prom, for example, there are promposals. The guy doesn't always have to ask the girl. Like I'm
That's
just
true.
saying. And you can go as friends. You don't have to go
Yeah.
as like a romantic thing.
They won't, like, I don't want people to be scared to ask, oh my god, what is on my eye? There's like a black thing on my eye the whole time. At our school, we have this thing where we film the promposals and then we put them on an Instagram. It's a competition and whoever has the best promposal gets free prom tickets. So suggest that to your school if you guys want to do that.
It's fun.
How do I become more social? People think you have to be like a social butterfly to be happy in high school or to like feel like you have had a good high school experience. But you don't need a million friends to have a good high school experience.
If you want to be social, it sounds bad, but you have to do it yourself. Like you
Join
do
clubs.
Yeah, like join clubs. Like that is the best thing. Like I joined a club. And, like,
Yearbook.
it's getting the experience of talking to new people and being comfortable with talking to new people that'll get you like your good friends.
And
So,
socializing
yeah.
doesn't mean becoming best friends with everyone.
No,
They
they
just
just
mean a nice person.
just have a conversation
Yeah.
with people. In grade 11, I asked people that I barely talked to sit with them at lunch one day, and they said yes, and then we hung out the entire semester.
Fun fact, Megan and I used to not be friends at all.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
we were like,
true.
we
That's
were
a
not
good-
friends at all. And then one day Megan was like, we should go to a coffee shop and like hang out. And I was like, sure. Because I thought that was so nice that she like reached out and stuff and she seemed cool. So then we went to a coffee shop and then now we're here. Tips on public speaking. It's like presentations and stuff.
You know what I used to do? I used to like put my glasses on, and so like when I'd put them on, I couldn't really see far away, so I used to put them on during my presentation so that I couldn't see people.
That's such a good life hack. Get glasses that literally make you blind. I mean, I've always liked public speaking, so I don't know how to answer this, but something that like helps me to do it better is to act like you're having a conversation with your class.
Teacher.
Sometimes you just like stare at your teacher and they hate when you do that.
sometimes I do that,
Do
yeah.
not stare at your teacher. Like it makes me so mad when people are making a presentation, they're like, meh. They want you to be talking naturally to the class. And that's what makes you speak clear and slower.
Know your topic. So for example, like I sometimes trail like when I'm talking and I'll go off like subject a bit, but if I still know the topic, then it sounds like I just know what I'm talking about.
Do senior boys really hit you up as a freshman? No. Like, I mean,
kidding? Well,
not a freshman. I don't think they would do that.
It depends. It really depends.
There are a lot of people that are dating a year younger or like a year older. Or 2 years, yeah. Like some of our friends dated people 2 years older, but not 3 years. I mean, it's not common. It's not common.
I finished my salad.
Oh, this one.
Yay.
What's the best way to study?
Oh, I wish Serena was here. She would have such a good answer. She has like a nice studying like
Such a good
plan.
studier.
She redoes like all the questions.
I use cue cards a lot for tests and then revise them for my exam, like the same ones.
My battery's dying. Haha.
But now I'd kind of just rewrite my notes or like use the study guides and write notes with like the important stuff. Some people like to read their notes out loud and they explain it to people, like other people.
Do you really have hot football players?
We don't have
No, we
football.
don't have
we
a
don't
football
have football
team. We have
team.
a rugby team.
But lacrosse is the biggest one in our school.
Oh, this one's dying too. Okay, let's do speed round.
Okay, is grade 11 hard?
It is probably the hardest year that I've had.
Any tips on procrastination?
Just take breaks while you study so that you don't procrastinate as much. Go somewhere else. Don't study at your house.
Yeah.
What's your favorite subject?
English.
Comtech.
Do mean girls in high school actually exist?
Yes,
Kind of.
sort of.
Maybe.
Be nice to them though.
Do you have school spirit?
Yes! That's gonna be it for this video. My camera died. I'm sorry about this quality now. I'm filming on my phone.
fun.
We really didn't hold anything back, did we? We're really honest.
But high school is fun. I'm gonna miss high school.
Comment down below if you have any more questions that we might be able to answer after. Or I guess I will, because you guys can't log into my YouTube account. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!